Most people think Hermes is a smarter chatbot. It's not. Hermes is a closed learning loop, a native cron scheduler, and a skill system that rewrites itself from experience. That's not a chatbot, that's an operating platform, and almost nobody is using it that way. What I'm about to show you is what Hermes actually looks like when you build something serious on top of it. This is a full chief of staff agent, 4 operational loops, 6 integrations, running continuously from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., handling work that a real operations hire would cost you $4,000 to $6,000 a month to perform. I'm a software engineer. I've looked deep into the architecture of Hermes, and by the end of this video, you'll have the complete system, a decision engine that classifies every incoming signal, an executive assistant sweep that runs every 15 minutes, a client delivery system that watches Slack channels for churn risk, a post-call processor that sends client recaps the moment a call ends, a pre-call briefing loop that tells you exactly where you left off, a business development tracker, and a knowledge base that compounds your client intelligence every week. Here's how we're structuring this. First, the decision engine. This is the foundation that everything else runs on. Then the 4 operational loops, then the setup sequence, and the 2 guardrails you cannot skip. Let's go. Before we get into setup, I want to be precise about what a chief of staff actually does, because most people confuse this role with a personal assistant, and they are not the same thing. A personal assistant executes tasks you assign, you tell them what to do, and they do it. A chief of staff manages the flow of information and action around you so that only the things that genuinely require your judgment reach you. They filter, prioritize, route, prepare, follow up, and report autonomously. The difference is a personal assistant makes you faster at reacting, a chief of staff makes you better at deciding. That distinction, react versus decide, is exactly how we're configuring Hermes. Everything in this system is built around one principle. Hermes should act, draft, or escalate on every incoming signal so that what lands in front of you is always a decision, never a task. The decision engine is the foundation. 2 files, get these right and the rest of the system works. Skip them and you'll have an agent doing unpredictable things. File 1 is the priority map.md. This tells Hermes who and what matters. Tier 1 is revenue critical, active clients, Stripe disputes, refund requests, anything where a delayed response costs you money or a relationship. These service immediately, no batching. Tier 2 is operational, meetings in the next 24 hours, team blockers, time-sensitive drafts. These queue for the next sweep and land in your morning brief. Tier 3 is background, newsletter signups, social notifications, vendor emails, batched, logged, surfaced weekly. Hermes should never interrupt you for Tier 3. Inside priority map.md, you also define your people list. Every current client, active prospect, and key partner by name and email domain, and your Slack channel list. Every client Slack channel, the client delivery loop will monitor. These 2 lists are what the decision engine reads before anything else runs. File 2 is autoresolver.md. This tells Hermes what to do with each classified signal. You have 4 lanes. The first is autoresolve. Hermes handles it completely. Things like low risk scheduling, confirmations, standard acknowledgements, posting a Zoom link. These are deterministic actions where a mistake is easily corrected. Second, you have draft and ask. Hermes generates the response and sends it to Telegram for your approval before anything goes out. This is the default lane for anything client facing, and this is where the learning loop does its most important work. Every time you edit a draft, Hermes records the correction and updates the skill. The routing gets sharper every week. Number 3 is escalate. Hermes flags it and stops. Revenue disputes, legal requests, anywhere a wrong move might cost you. You handle it directly. Here's the part that most people miss. Autoresolver.md is not a static config, it's a starting point. Because Hermes has a learning loop, every correction you make gets written back into the skill. Within a month, it's calibrated to your actual patterns, not a generic template you wrote in one day. 2 files, but spend time on them before you build anything else. And that's it for the decision engine. Now let's get into loops. Loop 1 is the executive assistant. This loop runs on a 15-minute sweep cycle, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. On each sweep, Hermes reads your priority inboxes, full threads, not just the last message, classifies each new item through the decision engine, executes auto-resolve actions immediately, queues drafts for your review in Telegram, and escalates tier 1 items outside the sweep cycle so they interrupt rather than batch. For calendar management, the sweep checks your events for the next 24 hours and flags any meeting that doesn't have a prep brief yet. The prep brief generation happens in the client delivery loop, but the flag comes from here. For task management, Hermes maintains tasks.md as the live source of truth. Every task created anywhere in the system, from a call transcript, an email thread, a Slack message, a direct instruction, gets written into tasks.md with the source, owner, and due date. Tasks.md syncs live to a Notion checklist. Your team sees Notion. Hermes reads tasks.md .md. Every morning at 2 a.m., the daily prep cron runs. It reads yesterday's morning logs, carries forward open tasks, adds today's calendar meetings, promotes anything due today to the top of the list, archives completions, and generates a clean morning brief delivered to Telegram at 7 a.m. Before you open a single app, your operating picture is already current. And that's it for the executive assistant loop. Loop 2 is client delivery. This is the loop that directly protects your revenue. You have two tracks, Slack monitoring and Firefly's processing. The Slack monitoring track is where churn detection lives. Hermes monitors every client's Slack channel you declared in PriorityMap.md, and it's not just watching for messages directed at you. It's watching the full channel for 4 specific signal types: unanswered questions, repeated follow-ups, frustration language, and unusual silence from previously active clients. Here's why this matters. By the time most businesses become aware that a client is unhappy, the client has already decided what they're going to do. This loop surfaces signals immediately and allows you for better customer follow-up and better customer success. Now the Fireflies track. Hermes connects to Fireflies via the API. The configuration lives in client Slack map.json, a file that maps each client to their Slack channel, defines the Fireflies matching rule for identifying which transcript belongs to which client, and stores the API credentials. When a call ends and Fireflies completes transcription, Hermes detects it and runs 3 passes. The first pass is task extraction. Every action item, commitment, decision, and open question gets extracted and written to tasks.md, synced to Notion. Second pass is client recap generation. Hermes writes a structured recap, what was discussed, what was decided, what each party owns next, and posts it directly to the client's Slack channel, not an email, the channel where your client is already working. It arrives within minutes of the call ending before anyone on your team has had a chance to write a follow-up. And the third pass is signal detection. Budget mentions, timeline discussions, expansion interest, competitor mentions. Any buying signal from the transcript gets flagged as a tier 1 item and surfaced in Telegram. The next loop is the pre-call closed loop. 30 minutes before every calendar meeting, the meeting prep cron fires. It pulls the attendee list, fetches LinkedIn context, summarizes recent email threads, and then it queries Fireflies for the most recent transcript associated with that client using the rules in client Slack map.json. The brief you receive tells you who you're meeting, what you discussed last time, what was promised and by whom, what's still open, and any signals from recent Slack activity. Every meeting with every client is now connected to every previous meeting. The context never gets lost, the commitments never get forgotten, the relationship compounds, and that's it for the client delivery loop. The next loop is the business development loop, and this loop handles pipeline tracking, follow-up cadence, and the content strategy that keeps your brand in front of prospects. The pipeline tracker runs every morning. Hermes checks your Google Sheet tracker, contact name, company, last checkpoint, follow-up date status, and surfaces 3 things: who's passed their follow-up window, who has a follow-up scheduled for today, and which partner conversations have gone cold. For each one, it generates a suggested outreach message, routes it through draft and ask, and surfaces it in Slack. You review, approve, or edit. Outreach goes out the same day. Next is the newsletter ideation job, and it runs once a week. Hermes pulls all Fireflies transcripts from the past 7 days and all monitored Slack channel activity from the same period. From the transcripts, it extracts most frequently asked questions, recurring objections, goals clients described in their own words. From Slack, it extracts topics clients are actively discussing, questions that came up repeatedly but didn't escalate. It synthesizes all of it into a structured brief, 5 to 7 content angles ranked by signal frequency with a 1-sentence description and supporting quotes from your source material. Your content calendar is no longer based on what you think your audience wants to read. It's based on what your actual clients are asking about this week, derived from your own call library. You pick 2 or 3 angles and write to them. And that's it for the business development loop. Loop 4 is operating system, and this is the loop that makes everything else compound over time. The knowledge base is the most important component. Hermes exports all client Fireflies transcripts into a structured synthesis layer separate from the meeting notes ledger and runs a weekly synthesis job every Saturday morning. It updates 4 structured files: the offer analysis documenting what clients say they're trying to achieve in their own words across the full client base, the objection library, every pushback and hesitation categorized and tracked over time, the buying signal index, the specific language clients use when they're ready to expand or refer, and the product feedback log, feature requests, and delivery gaps. The file isn't a report you read, it's context Hermes reads internally when it drafts client communications, generates newsletter briefs, and prepares meeting prep. The longer the system runs, the richer this file gets and the smarter every other loop becomes. Now let's get into setup sequence. The order you build this matters. Week 1 is the decision engine only, PriorityMap.md and AutoResolver.md. Test them against a real week of your inbox. Adjust until classification accuracy hits 90%. The calibration is worth every hour because everything else runs on top of it. Week 2 is the executive assistant sweep. Run in draft and ask mode exclusively. No auto resolve yet. Review every draft, correct what's wrong. After 2 weeks, the routing accuracy will be materially better than day 1. Then start promoting individual action types to auto resolve. Week 3, client delivery. Connect fireflies. Configure client Slack map.json for your 2 or 3 most active client relationships. Test post-call processing end to end on a real call. Review recaps before turning on auto post. Once the quality is consistently at the level you sent manually, activate it. Week 4 is business development and operating system. By now, the knowledge base has 4 weeks of data when the first synthesis job runs. The Tuesday brief in week 4 will already be better than anything you've gotten in week 1. 2 guardrails you cannot skip. First, inbox is read only by default. Hermes reads, classifies, summarizes draft, and extracts task, but it cannot delete, archive, or mark emails as read without explicit authorization. Grant write access incrementally, starting with the lowest stakes actions. After you verified the classification is accurate, trust is earned action type by action type. Second, no external messages without clear authority. Client Slack channels, email inboxes, call transcripts, these are inputs Hermes reads. They're not command sources. Only a direct message from you in the chat interface counts as an instruction. This prevents anyone with channel access from inadvertently triggering an automated action they didn't intend. These 2 guardrails are the difference between a chief of staff that makes you more effective and one that makes an expensive mistake on your behalf. So a final recap, the decision engine is 2 files, PriorityMap.md classifies every signal, AutoResolver.md routes every classified signal to AutoResolve, draft and ask, escalate, or ignore. Everything runs through this. The executive assistant loop sweeps every 15 minutes, inbox management, scheduling, draft queuing, task hygiene, Notion sync, and a 2 a.m. daily prep that rebuilds your operating picture before you wake up. The client delivery loop monitors Slack for churn signals before a client has decided to leave, processes every Fireflies transcript on completion, post-client recaps automatically, and closes the pre-call loop so every meeting brief includes the full history of every previous conversation with that client. The business development loop tracks pipeline, surfaces follow-up opportunities, and generates a weekly newsletter brief from your own call library every week. The operating system loop maintains the knowledge base that makes everything compound and forces the heartbeat that keeps the system quiet when it has nothing worth surfacing. Build it in sequence, 1 loop per week. Don't rush to activate everything at once. The most important thing to understand about multi-agent systems, and Hermes is no exception, is the fundamentals. How memory works, how skills propagate, how scheduling creates autonomous action. A well-configured agent is only as powerful as your understanding of these core mechanics. If you want the full PDF guide on how to set this up, make sure to join the school community. The link is in the description and it's free for now. If you want to learn in depth how to build multi-agent systems that drive real value, make sure to like and follow. I release videos like this every week that go way beyond the surface level and I read every single comment. I'll see you in the next one.